Demetris, Florida.
How you doing?
Welcome, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
First step, Final Four, Berlin, Germany. How y'all feel?
Feeling good. Feeling real good. Excited to be here. Just counting down the days, or the hours until the game.
The hours now.
Yeah.
That's good. Y'all worked hard to get here throughout the year. It seemed easy at times, but was it as easy as it looked?
No, I mean, this game's never easy. The preparation and the focus it takes to get here, that's why we have to be proud of every step. But this is just a checkpoint for us, so we're looking forward to trying to reach our final goal.
I'm going to give you the toughest question. I already know 50% of the answer, though. Give me the final on Sunday. Who's playing? Who's playing Sunday at 8 o'clock?
Cska against I don't know.
Does it matter? Is there a team that you'd rather see
No,
on the other side?
We just want to see ourselves playing. Fenerbahce and La Rural, they're two pretty good teams. Great matchups. So it's going to be interesting who wins that game. But right now we're just trying to focus on what we can do and try to play our game.
All right. In the EuroLeague, give me, in your opinion, the best U.S. player. Not overall European player, one of the best American that's out there on the court.
Man.
As far as you're concerned, it can't be on your team. That don't count.
Yeah,
That don't count.
I don't.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Like I said before, it's like we don't really think about anybody else. But Cska. I think that's just the culture of the team and of the staff and stuff like that.
Well, you got a boy out here. One of your boys out here playing somewhere, right?
They play on Cska.
Yeah. I can't really.
Oh, you got too many
I can't
friends.
really give you an answer.
You can't name one, right?
Yeah, especially if I can't name one of my teammates. I don't.
All right, go ahead. If you got to name one of your teammates, go ahead. I mean, that even makes it more difficult, though.
Our defensive player of the year, Kyle Hines. He's such a big influence on us defensively. He changes the game, and he doesn't even have to score. And when he does score, it just makes everything better, for us and for him. So he's one of the best players in the league, and I'm just glad to be playing with him because he has that experience of winning 2 EuroLeague championships. So I learned a lot from him, and but we can go down the line.
I'm glad you said that. He's my favorite player.
Yeah, man. He's
not personally against y'all, but he's my favorite player.
Pretty good.
I want to ask you about Hines. He won the Defensive Player of the Year, but what else does he bring to the court? I mean, because he does so many other things. His energy and everything. Is he a leader off the court too, as well as on the court?
Kyle, he leads mostly by example. He's a quiet guy, but I don't think people realize how big of a basketball IQ he has. He's probably one of the smartest players I've played with, and he's the anchor of our defense. So he's always talking, showing where people should be in position, and even offensively when he's on the court, he sees the court so well, especially when he's rolling to the basket. He sees all the open passes. If the open passes are open, he's going to finish. So I don't think people realize how smart of a basketball player he is, and I think that's one of his biggest attributes.
Now, y'all played against Locomotive in the VTB League, right?
Yeah,
also.
We played against each other twice this year.
Strengths
beat us.
What are the biggest strengths and weaknesses with them? I feel as though they've gotten better throughout the season, and I think they're getting a lot of confidence in that Barcelona series. You see anything different about them from the season, or?
I mean, well, they're a good team. They have big guys that can shoot it. I think that would be their strengths. But they also open up the court, so it gives us and our guards, the opportunity to penetrate and try to make plays one-on-one. But they're a good team, but I think we match up pretty good with them.
A lot of these questions come from the outside, so I didn't ask this question, but I kind of like it. Watching you guys play is for you, Corey. Watching you guys play is kind of like watching a band play, like just an orchestra play sometimes. The way you all move the ball and you get each other involved in the game. If that was the case, what instrument would you be?
Oh, that's a tough one. Maybe you can help me out. I need an instrument that just.
It's got to be something smooth, man.
Yeah, something smooth, but versatile. hit a lot of different notes. So I don't know. I don't know my instruments very well. I think I'm gonna go with piano.
You go with the piano?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that too. I was gonna say that.
Come on, none of y'all gonna give me the sax?
Man, well, if you would ask me that question, I would be the drums because
drums,
I
okay.
play with a lot of energy and
All right, there you go.
I try to get my teammates involved and just try to do something that we need at the time. Is just trying to play hard every play.
What do y'all think about Fenerbahce as a team?
I don't really know much about them this year. Last year they was in our group,
Right.
but this year, we were gonna just focus on us and the teams that we play in our group. But I know they're a pretty good team. They're really deep. They have a lot of depth. Great coach, experienced coach. But I do know that they run the same plays that we play. So
Yeah, I
that's the
wonder
only
why.
thing I know.
That's leading into my next
Yeah,
question.
yeah, that's the only thing I know.
If we see a Ceska Fenerbahce final, it's pupil against maestro. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be like
It's
practice.
Zelko and Demetris. So, is there an advantage? Who has the advantage in that type of matchup?
Yeah, I don't know who has an advantage or disadvantage, but because those two guys will know each other so well, I'm sure that's a matchup that a lot of people want to see. But like D said, like we haven't even really thought about that potential matchup because we got a final first that we have to win. But I mean, if that matchup happens, that would be great, and I think it would be great for the fans. But like we said, we're not even really thinking about that right now.
Couple quick questions for both of y'all. Best stadium, hardest stadium to play in, atmosphere-wise?
This year, last year. How about you?
Just in
What you
general.
think?
Here,
No, just the best arena to play in.
our playoff series against
What you do?
Red Star.
Man, you got to play against the Nichols, man. Nichols.
That's hard, Jim.
Last year, it was, man, I loved it though. I mean, I love playing in gyms like that, but for sure, Red Star too. That was
Yeah. Hardest team to play against?
the blue team in practice.
I like that. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And
Yeah.
all right, last
That's
one.
my answer.
Last one. Let's finish off. And the last question always comes to the fact that I need to be invited. What's the victory celebration gonna be like?
Man, go ahead.
It's
Corey.
I don't know if I can say that on camera.
Then I definitely want to be invited.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? But like Corey said, we just try to get through today and tomorrow, the next day. Just try to take it a day at a time, and hopefully that we'll have options to figure out where we want to do it at and where we want to go, how we want to party and stuff like that. But right now, we're worried about tomorrow.
My way.
I appreciate it, man.
right.
Thank
Guys,
you.
thanks for your time, man.
All right,
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Good luck to y'all.
All right,
Thank you.
thanks.
See you.